Okay, so welcome to today's video. We are going to use 2 cans of soup today, sometimes 1, sometimes 2, something very simple that perhaps is in your pantry. You don't have to devise anything crazy to get a workout in. Simple moves to mind your movement that you can do at home, even take these outside. I'm always encouraging you to get outside. We're going to get busy with those cans of soup, but for right now, let's step right into it with some very simple dynamic movement here, just to kind of get our bodies warmed up. So just get a sense, get a measure of how you're feeling today in your body, and just heels off. So heels off, toes off. Just kind of shifting back and forth in your feet, relaxing your arms, just noticing your breathing. You don't have to breathe in maximally, just breathe in nice and easily. You're going to land your feet down, and then we're just swaying our hips side to side. So when you sway your hips, your feet don't move, although balance can be a little challenging there. It's good for you. Kind of push into the sides of your hips. Let your arms be relaxed, and they're just kind of going in opposition to what your hips are doing. And then we're going to bring it up to these things I call elbow punches. So we're going from the floor up. So feet, hips, arms and shoulders here. One more each. And then these alternating reaches. So when you reach up one arm, reach the hip in. So think you're actually just stretching your whole entire side. Feels nice. All right, so let's get busy into our little soup workout. Let's see what we're going to create here. Let's start with 2 cans of soup. If you take your feet a little bit more narrow than your shoulders, which would be hip width apart, those 2 bones that stick out in the front, they are your hips. So let's go hip width apart. Grab the cans of soup. Feel how those cans of soup feel in your hands. Soften your knees. You're taking the soup down. So essentially this is what it looks like. You're rounding yourself, so you're rounding your back, and then we're taking both of these cans up and you're going to squeeze in your shoulder blades. So my theory is that when we have something in our hands, we are more open to moving versus just having our body weight. So today, that's why we're using soup cans. It's a different feel. I think the soup cans weigh, I measured them once, I weighed them once, a pound and a half maybe. Inhaling as you come up here, and exhaling, 2 more like that. So sensing a rhythm that you can create inside your body, that is 2. So now, left arm, left leg, step out. So it looks like this. Reach and back. You're just aware of this right hand and holding on to that soup. So as you reach, feel your foot, feel your ankle. Awareness of your movement, not just moving as you do these more and more, just spreading your awareness out. We're going to switch sides here. So first that coming back to the middle, inhaling as you step out to the right and back. Feel your body underneath of this movement. So it's not all about strength, it's about stability and awareness and openness. 1 more. Okay, so from here, the elbows are forward, your knees are soft here. As you do this from the side, it looks like this. Straighten the arms out, back is flat, and then coming up. Okay, so you get that picture, right? Your back is flat, extend the arms out. Take care of your neck and your head. Your head having that weight, it doesn't need to be, your neck doesn't need to be tugged around. So just feel what feels okay for you. 2 more. Inhaling out, exhaling back. Last one here. Okay, spread those feet apart a bit wider than your body, angling out your feet. We're going to go 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. That means 6 o'clock is down here, inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you absorb that down. Pause and up. So I have you pause in some movements just so that your brain can take that picture of completion. Push with your heels as you come up. Think of the bigness, feel the bigness of your movement. Start opening up your senses more to feel this movement. 2 more. inhaling to push. Exhale, last one coming up. And exhaling. So as you complete this, just kind of coming up right to normal. So we're going to go back to hip width apart. The right arm goes up, the left arm's just hanging down, and you're leaning to the right side. So as much as the energy you're giving into this top arm, feel like this bottom arm is really reaching down. Don't move your feet. And stay there. I'm sorry, and come back. You're staying there so that you can feel that pushing into the density of the right side of you. Keep that left arm just hanging down to the side. Reaching. Again, this is another one. Take care of the weight of your head. What feels okay for you, pushing into the side of you. Feels really nice. Feel the weight on your right leg more. One more. Good. All right, so we're going to switch that. We're going to take the left arm up. You're just shifting your weight. Let the right arm hang. Reach up as much with that left arm as you're reaching down with the right arm. And so we're not holding our breath. You're keeping a valve open in the airway that you're breathing in. What does that mean? Try to extend your inhale so that it's not this quick, full inhale, but over time you can kind of keep that inhale airway open. Even if it's just like little bits and pieces of breath coming in. And exhale. Let's go 2 more like that. Feel the weight of your right arm hanging onto the can enough. And back. 1 more. Okay, so we're going to lose 1 can. So just putting 1 can down. We're going to take the 1 can that you have and bring your legs a little bit wider. We're doing a figure 8. So with this can, you're taking it down and you're transferring it to the hand behind. So you're transferring it, you're coming up like a big scary monster, and then you're going back down. And again, up and down. So I labeled it as a figure 8. As you continue to do it, personalize it. What is the rhythm that you're doing here? How it feels in your feet, how it feels in your legs. How smooth can you be? You're sensing yourself taking that can from behind you even though you can't see it. So that is tuning into your proprioception, where your body is in space without having to look at it. 1 more time each. Last one. Okay, so relax your arms for a moment. Something similar to that. You're going to turn to the side. You're going to start with the can in front of you. Both of your arms are in front of you. As you lean forward, down here, you're going to give the can to the other hand and then standing back up. Okay, so it's in one hand and the other hand and back. So there's an element of timing, coordination, sensation in your back, in your legs, and your knees. Feel the back staying flat. Flat back is a strong back. Let's go 1 more time each side. There's 1 and back. Last one coming up. Okay, we're going to stay with the theme of 1 can. Your palms are up. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. Little bend in your knees. You're going to take this up as if you're just going to toss the can behind you like this. Lift up and back. So the lifting up is a little quicker. So lift, squeeze in your butt a little bit. You get some good workings in your low back. And return. Two more. Just feeling that throwing, reaching back behind you. Last one. And down. Okay, so one more thing with the single can. Let's start off with it in your right hand. What you're doing is as if you're going to put it onto the floor, then you're lifting it up. Just kind of letting it just hang out of your hand. Feel that elbow up high, squeezing in your shoulder, getting that tension, and then releasing that tension. So lift up and back down. Now, holding onto a can may not feel right in your shoulder. Just put the can down. Put the can down and don't do anything with weights. So just lifting up, feel how you have to hold on to that ever so gently. Squeeze and relax. One more like that. Up and back down. So now while we're down here, we're going to switch to the other side. You have a hold of that. Pull the elbow up as if it's on a string and back. And even though we're using our arm, appreciate the other parts of your body that are supporting this movement all around. The wholeness of us supports every single movement that we do. Remember that. 2 more. Inhaling up and down. Last one. And down. Okay. So we're just going to shake this movement out, just kind of what I call mixing in the movement of what you just did. And exactly what I'm doing with my hands, just because you were just holding on to a can, just kind of be very playful, putty-like in your wrist. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button below. The little bell icon gives you a little notification every time I upload a video. If you have liked this video, we're going to take our arms and just kind of do this little crazy wave down. Give me a like. It will help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Okay, so last thing here is just kind of a rocking side to side, letting your elbows come up. Good little exposure into the side of you, little dance, little nice calm movement. One more each. Okay, so take those arms up, take an inhale, feel how you are nice and calm in your body, relax your jaw, let your teeth not touch each other, and just slowly coming down, letting your body rest here, letting your arms just rest, just that good little tidbit of movement. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.